Hi, angels. It's Quiet Queen. Welcome back to the Quiet Queen Project once again. I just want to do a really brief video about the blood moon that just recently passed, January the 21st. Now, I know we normally do our I got a brain freeze. Global prayer on the 21st of every month. And regardless if I come online or not, I want you all to continue to do the prayers that I've given you, or create your own. These prayers should be something along the lines of assisting Mother Earth in her transition, and in doing that, we are also assisting ourselves. There is this YouTube channel called Higher Self that have a lot of great informative information about different things like that. Now, the blood moon, like I said, it was on the 21st. I think it was around 12:12 Eastern Standard Time. I think it was anytime between 10 p.m. on the 20th and up to maybe 2 a.m. on the 21st. And this was a total eclipse. They say the portals, whenever there's an eclipse, there are several portals that are open all around the world that you can take advantage of. And being that the elite so-called powers that used to be are no longer in as much control as they used to be, the grid is down, and we can pretty much tap into these fields, these portals and these fields, portal fields. And I did actually do that. You have to recognize a blessing when a blessing comes. You know what I mean? Sometimes it'll seem like a small, minute thing. I'm trying to think of an example. I'm going through something right now personally, so it's got my mind all over the place. But I did feel several things during my meditation for the blood moon. I'm very excited about the downloads I received. I'm very grateful. So I hope that all of you have a wonderful New Year. I hope your new year is bringing you what you want and what you need. But I want us to be mindful that whenever the time 11:11 comes, where there's 11:11 a.m. or 11:11 p.m., any date with 11 in it or ones, those are portal times. So make sure you stop whatever you're doing. You can light a candle, you can burn an incense, you can do that, but at the very least, just stop. Take off your shoes and socks and ground yourself and just be. Don't try to think of anything. Don't try to think of a prayer. You don't have to do any of that. Just allow that energy to enter into you. Just be. This is what I was telling my son the other day. He was having some difficulties with some things, and I said, baby, just tell yourself, just be. And another thing that I want y'all to do while you're doing that, call your own name. Everyone always says they want to reach their higher self. They want to speak to their higher self. They want to be on higher planes. That's absolutely possible. And it's starting to become necessity. It's starting necessary to become necessary for us to be in contact with our higher selves, because that's the perfect you. Your entire soul can't fit in this entity, in this physical body. Y'all heard me say that time and time again. It can't. It's too much. Your soul is way too heavy. It's too strong. No matter who you are, it's too strong to be in this vessel. It would perish under pressure. Okay? So what I was telling my son, when you call your name, your own name, it is like a prayer. Your name is your personal prayer. This is what my spirit team has told me and telling me now. Your own name. The name that you have right now, you chose it. You chose it. Okay, your parents that you chose, because you also choose your parents, you put in them, you gave them the blueprint before you were born and before they were born too. Because I think sometimes you can choose your parents, we can all choose each other before everybody is born, if that makes sense. So you let them know what you want your name to be, what you don't mind being called. Okay? So I was told by Spirit, your name is your prayer. Your name is your prayer. So I told my son, his name is Jeremiah, I said, when you are having an issue with something and you want to be grounded and you want to go through a different mental portal, spiritual portal, or another plane of existence, you have to call out. It's not something that will always happen immediately. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on you, and it depends on your belief system. So I said, you have to say, just be Jeremiah. Just be. I'm just using him as an example. If your name is Karen, just be Karen. Karen, I love you. Lisa, I love you. Robert, just be. You know what I mean? Look in the mirror. This is what I'm guiding to let you know. Things is about to happen, and I'm going to talk about that in another video about what's about to go down in our society. Another predictions video. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. But you need to look in the mirror and just look at yourself. Just look at you and be okay with you. Recently, I had to make some changes in my employment. There was something going down there that I just, I didn't think was right. So a couple of jobs, I had 2 jobs. And one job was very unethical about some things. And then another job was just so totally unorganized and wanted me to do the work and do it right, but you didn't give me proper training. So if you wanted me to train myself, you should have said that in the interview, Anyway, why did I say that? I say because I think it was all meant because of the issues and things that's about to happen in our world. So if you are at a job that is stressing you out, I'm not going to tell you to quit your job because, hey, you may not be able to afford to do that. You need a backup plan. You know what I mean? But you have to find a happy medium. You have to find a way. You have to find a way to make sure that the people you work with or the people you live with, the people you conversate with, know that you're not going to be a doormat anymore. I'm not saying this specifically just for me. Yes, I'm going through some things, but I do videos because I know people go through the same things that I go through. And y'all know there are so many times where I wanted to stop making videos. And y'all just don't know. I literally hear the voice of God in my ear. No, you can't. You can't. You can't. And the way I started videos was so haphazardly, It's more than just serendipity. But anyway, I want you all to clear your chakras, clear your mind, clean house, physically, spiritually, mentally. If there's somebody in your house that is bringing you down, you got to clean the house. You got to. You cannot continue going on in 2019 with being depressed or upset. You have to be in the right state of mind for what is about to go down now. And always remember that God puts a burden on no one more than they can bear. So if you got a lot on your plate, it just means Spirit has faith in you and you are a strong, positive individual, and don't you ever let anyone take that from you. I'm going to tell you a secret about me, because maybe it will help you. I am the type of person, I am very passionate, and I'm very, very sensitive. I do get offended easily at times, not as much as I used to as a younger woman, but I get offended easy. That's because I have so much passion and concern for humanity. I don't want anyone to be upset. I don't like to hear that somebody's crying, sad, depressed, and oh, God forbid, don't be mad at me. I don't like that feeling, and my children even have to tell me, Mom, you gotta let it go. I just said, it's just important. It's something about me and the past lives that I lived that I have this personality trait where if I know you're mad at me, it makes me sad. So even as a child, I would do this with my friends in school. I would do things to make you happy, even if it put me in a bind and made me feel sad. I absorb that pain so that you won't have it, because I don't like the feeling of someone being upset with me. But I have to learn to get over that, because what I've learned over the years, that those same people whose feelings I spare, they don't spare mine. And I'm talking about people I went to school with, you know, certain family members and things. So I'm going to end this video with this. Self-preservation is the first law of nature. If you don't take care of yourself first, you cannot take care of anyone else. Please stay tuned for more videos. There's a whole lot coming. I'm about to crank them out because I'm going to have to take a break. Maybe. We'll see. But I look forward to hearing from you guys. I need new equipment. I need new things. And I almost feel bad about asking this, but if you guys feel the need, or I should say the desire to help me, I am on Patreon, Quiet Queen Project. I have a PayPal account. It's quietqueenproject.com. PayPal, quietqueenproject.com. You know. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's it so far. I'm kind of stuck, and because I'm between jobs now, my money is depleted, so I can't buy another computer, which I need. I can't get, you know, memory sticks and flashcards and, you know, books that I need to write notes in, and I, you know, so it all takes money, and donations are welcome. You know, as proud as I am, I still have to leave it out there. Donations are welcome. And I appreciate those who have helped. But I will discuss that in detail in another video. Stay tuned. Please leave a comment. Please rate this video if you care to. Thumbs up. And email me at quietqueenproject@yahoo.com. Please email me. If you leave message in my DMs here on YouTube, I don't get those all the time. And also check and make sure that you are subscribed and you have that, hit that bell button, because sometimes YouTube creators, not YouTube creators, administrators, they unsubscribe. I don't know if it's done on purpose or if it's a glitch in the system. Maybe it's a little bit of both. But I'm trying not to play the blame game this year, because playing the blame game is a low vibration, and I don't want to be a part of any low vibrations. So I immediately have to extract myself immediately. If I start to see that my spiritual health is being compromised or hurt, I pull away. Even if the person that I'm pulling away from feels offended, I have to say, I'm sorry, I don't want to offend you, and I feel sad if I do that, but I got to look out for me. I got to feed myself. I got to take care of me. Okay, so, all right. Until the next video, you guys, thank you for watching. Stay in the light if you want to.